On a harsh winter morning in Poland, the snow was falling as if shrouding the country in a silent white blanket. Warsaw was a city with its head bowed, its chest throbbing with questions that could only be answered by the frost. In the midst of this deadly whiteness stood a man wearing a gray coat and black glasses that concealed his never-failing eyes. His name was Wojciech Jaruzelski. The son of a crumbling aristocratic family, he was born in 1923, but he never experienced the warmth of childhood. When Soviet forces invaded his homeland in 1939, he and his family were exiled to Siberia. There, in the eternal ice, his childhood froze, and the thin boy turned to stone. In the labor camps, where the cold consumed souls before bodies, he learned how to remain silent, how to carry out actions, and how to survive. But survival was the first price to pay, and politics was the next. When circumstances allowed him to return to Poland, he had joined the People's Army formed by the Soviets and steadily rose as an officer. He was neither charismatic nor a revolutionary, but he was adept at understanding the only language spoken in the communist world, discipline. He rose to become Minister of Defense, and then, in 1981, with the country on the verge of turmoil, he assumed full power as head of state, party, government, and army. But time was not on the side of the generals. The Solidarity movement, led by Lech Walesa, had begun to shake the foundations of the state, calling for reform, bread, and dignity. The regime saw it as a threat, and Jaruzelski saw it as a harbinger of chaos. Facing either the executioner or the witness to the country's collapse, the general chose the path of iron. At dawn on December 13, 1981, the general grabbed the red telephone and ordered a state of emergency. Communications were cut off, tanks rolled into the streets, and thousands of Solidarity leaders were arrested. Jaruzelski appeared on television, wearing his military uniform and black glasses, and in a gruff voice, he declared to the nation, "The homeland is in danger, we are on the edge of the abyss." He didn't smile, he didn't blink, he was like part of a machine. But the truth was more complex. Jaruzelski wasn't a puppet of Moscow, as his opponents claimed, nor was he a national hero.